say benign. Come all you loyal Britons and watch 'Twas by Design.
Why hello there ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another 'Twas by Design stream. I'm your host Chris, and as always, I've got myself a brew. Cheers! Oh yeah, we'll have another sip of that. Delectable. How you doing, White Walker? How you doing, Joey? How you doing, War? How you doing, Draco Vamps? How you doing, Muaz? How you doing, Shonen? How you doing, Zurich? Welcome back, guys. Hope you're all having yourselves a lovely jubbly one. Welcome back, crew. Welcome back, Ari. Welcome back, Catalinu. Hope you guys are all having yourselves a lovely jubbly Tuesday. Back again with some more Monster Hunter Wilds. Exclamation mark ID if you want to join the lobby. How is everyone? Will 'Twas ever shock us and have a hot chocolate instead? Not likely. Nah, the whole point of the tea is to cut out the sugar. Problem is, excess sugar I put on weight like crazy easily. Just over Christmas, I only had like a few bits of chocolate. And I already put on weight. Like, how much chocolate did I have? I think we had one tub of celebrations that we shared as a family. We had a Toblerone that I shared with the fam. Had a Lindt chocolate Santa. I think that's it. That was enough. That was too much. And I spread that out over the course of 2 weeks as well. It's not like, you know, I had like maybe one piece of chocolate a day. One bit of Toblerone for like 5 days, and then I shared the rest. And then the chocolate Santa, I broke it up and I kept it in the fridge. And I'd have a bit of chocolate. You know? Damn, man. No, there's no way I could start drinking hot chocolate. You must be mad. How is everyone doing today anyway? How's your Tuesdays? Whatever age you are, you look good. Cheers, Lewis. Nice of you to say. Thank you. Toxic Shatterstar, how you doing? Drink your hot diabetes in a cup. Dude, I can't, man. I'll die. I'll die, man. How you doing, Wolf? How you doing, Fredimus? All good. You're looking forward to the 9-star Kut-Ku. Yeah, so am I. But I'm going to miss the event. I'm going to miss it. It's been a good event. I know I wasn't here for a lot of it because obviously holidays. I'm glad that it ran for, well, it ran for 3 weeks. So at least we got to experience it for a week. Thoughts on coffee? Nah, I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee. It's one of the few things in life I'm not that big on. You know, I don't really like that much. It doesn't taste pleasant to me. Now, I understand that, like, people drink it for the caffeine boost, but that's why I drink tea. It's a mellower caffeine boost. I don't crash from it. And I like the flavor of tea. Maybe coffee is an acquired taste, but then lots of people just drink coffee and they immediately like it. I think it's probably just, you know, my ancestors never drank coffee. I'm British through and through. British as far as the books go back. Our family tree, we've got it. Hundreds and hundreds of years of recorded family history. You know? And it's all in England. It's all Britain. There was no coffee. We only had imported tea leaves. And I guess all of many of my ancestors probably drunk that. And when it comes to coffee, yeah. No. I don't have the genes or whatever it is that makes coffee taste nice. It doesn't taste nice to me. Have you ever, I'll describe to you exactly how coffee tastes to me. You know when you put toast in the toaster and you have a little burnt crumb collection tray at the bottom, right? If you've ever dabbed your finger in the burnt crumbs and had a taste of that, that's what coffee tastes like in drink form. Like, I just think, why would I ever drink that? You know, why would I ever drink that? That's how it tastes to me. I know it doesn't taste like that to everybody, because obviously taste is subjective, right? But that's how it tastes to me. That's why I can't drink it. It tastes like burnt toast crumbs, breadcrumbs. Depends on the quality of the coffee, dude. Believe me, every bloody coffee addict says that. And then they'll give me the premium Arabica beans from the middle of the Brazilian jungle with a dark roast. And I spent £50 on this bag of beans. Let me grind it up. And they put it in their fresh coffee thing, and they barista the shit out of it for me. And I go, look at that, beautiful. Have a sniff, smells like burnt toast. I'll have a sip, it tastes like water burnt toast. I'm like, mate, this is just, you've spent more steps to make burnt toast water. What are you doing? You know? It's only for the better that it tastes like that to you. Yeah, it just doesn't, I don't know. And then here's the thing. People say, well, what about iced coffee, Twas? Dude, every iced coffee someone's given to me has tasted like iced sugar, like frozen sugar ice cream with a hint of burnt toast in the background. So that's great. If I wanted a milkshake, I'd just take the coffee out. Deary me. Burnt toast, doctor. I smell burnt toast. Mate, if you smell burnt toast, you need to, yeah. If you actually smell burnt toast and there is no burning toast, you should probably seek immediate help. What tea bags do I use? Yorkshire Gold. That's my go-to. Yeah. Hey, doing Frank? Welcome, dude. Welcome. Did I get all my dailies done yesterday? I think I did, didn't I? Look at these two. Ah, dear. What can I say? Last day, it went quick. I know, the festival flew by. It's because they put it over Christmas. We weren't expecting, I wasn't expecting this festival to be like, I thought it would come earlier than that. But it came like just before Christmas, didn't it? 19th. And now it's already finished. And obviously a lot of us don't play over, I mean, I didn't play over Christmas. I didn't touch any, I barely touched the computer. What should we do for the start today? What shall we do? I mean, a lot of these event quests are going. I should probably get some more of these. I think that'd be a very wise move. Because once they're gone, they're gone. And this is the best way to get dash extracts in the game. You want 9-star Kut-Ku to one hit. Honestly, it would be hilarious. It would be hilarious. No, I don't think it will. But it would be great if it did. Right. Cheeky bit of the gypsy. What are we fighting it with? Yeah, I could play. I'll play some Sword and Shield. I've been having a lot of fun with Sword and Shield recently. I mean, I've always been having fun with it. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I've always been having fun with Sword and Shield. I'll put a stun resist in just so we can't get flashed. There we go. I mean, feel free to join, guys. If you need dash extracts, you can never go wrong with this quest. So feel free to pop on in, come grab some with me. Nate, you want to come get some dash extracts before this quest disappears today? I don't know, man. You drink coffee every day and tea only when you're sick. I drink tea every day and coffee unless someone forces me to. Why are coffee addicts always trying to force me to drink coffee? It's like they can't accept the fact that I have different taste buds to them. Like, I wouldn't force anyone to drink tea. Because for some people, tea probably doesn't taste nice. To me, it tastes like a sweet, smooth, creamy, herbal wonder. You know? Gives you this mellow, warm feeling and a rush to the senses. It's wonderful. That's tea. That's without sugar. I don't put sugar in it. That's the other thing with coffee. Everyone that says they like coffee, why are they putting 2-3 teaspoons of sugar in it? Well, if you like the flavour of the coffee so much, why are you putting so much sugar in? You've just... Now it just tastes like burnt sugar water. I don't get it. It's like people that say they like the flavour of tea. They do the same. They put a load of sugar in it. I'm like, well, you don't like the flavour of the tea. You like the sugar. You like the flavour of the warm sugar. Might as well, as White Walker says, have a hot chocolate. You drink it black. It's more like a drug. That's I like my tea black, yeah. I like my tea like my men. And my women. Ah. Right, we going? Let's do it. What did he say? Ah, lovely. Right. Let's get ourselves some freaking dash extracts whilst we still can. I wanted to get the focus strike there, but I messed up. Did everyone forget what we're fighting? I mean, I have the camp right there. Oh, right, Karanadam. Dude, Karanadam hit me. I was going to say, what hit me? Locking in. Oh, I didn't get it. Damn. Do a little bit of KO damage there. Why not? How you doing, Bloody Nine? Yo, welcome back. Hope you're having yourself a lovely job, everyone. Oh, we're switching combos. We're switching. Switch combos. You know one thing I really love about Sword and Shield? Even though it's not particularly good for Sword and Shield, the focus strike, it's so responsive, man. It always feels good. It locks on, it goes where you're aiming it. Every single focus strike should feel like the Sword and Shield focus strike. All of them. Like, watch this. Look. Bam. Straight on. Done. Easy. No fuss. First try. Imagine Switch Axe trying to do that. Bloody hell, we'd be here all day. Oh, he's dead. He's dead skis. Let me see. Hang on a minute. Oh, someone else got it. Well played. GG. Nicely done. Jawblade's focus strike is also nuts compared to like Longsword or Swax's. I think Swax's focus strike is the most frustrating because it's genuinely like one of the best. But it is so unbelievably awkward. That's the thing, like, no one complains about Gunlance's focus strike. Because it's slow, it's clunky, but it doesn't really do anything. But if Gunlance's focus strike filled up all of your Wyvern fires, then people would start to complain about it. The problem with Sword and Shield is the focus strike is immense, but it doesn't really, unless you're going for the head and doing the shield bash, doesn't really do anything. Swag's focus strike do be wet. Dude, he's crazy. I swear, there's the amount of times I'll slash with that and nothing will happen. Have they dropped the 9-star Kut-Ku in a few hours? We're waiting for it. Yeah. Gypsaros is an underrated monster. I always liked Gypsaros. Fun story about Gypsaros. It was the second monster I ever farmed an armor set for in Monster Hunter. After Cephalodrome. So one of the first sets I ever farmed for in the original Monster Hunter was Gypsaros. Yeah. I got that set. And then what did I farm for after that? I remember farming for... I think I know. I farmed for like Cephalodrome. Wait, did I farm for Gypsaros and then go back and farm Cephalodrome? Because I like the look of the armor. I think I did it the other way around, you know, thinking about it. Yeah. I never made like the Velocidrome stuff or anything like that. I made the Gypsaros stuff. Because I remember I was saving up and buying the Battle Vest. I bought the Battle Vest outfit. And then I used that to farm the Gypsaros outfit. It's like the first time I remember as a kid. And then I remember getting the Gypsaros axe. You know? And I was like, oh, this is so cool, you know? Poisoning monsters and stuff. They have a vendetta against 9-star Zhuwu. I'm hoping 9-star Zhuwu comes next. Like after 9-star Kut-Ku. Hey, doing Membus. Welcome. Hope you have yourself a lovely jubbly one. Should we just do that again? I mean, I'm thinking like what we need to do quests that are useful that we're not going to have access to. We're not going to have access to any of this after today. Probably worth spending some bowling vouchers as well, let's be honest. I need to do all the stuff I probably should have done yesterday, but we were helping people yesterday. This quest is staying. Armor spheres are staying, so you don't have to stress about that. This is staying as well. But these quests are going. The material quests. I want to... Yeah, let's do that again. Why not? What the hell? Where's my camp gone? Did my camp actually get destroyed there? No way. Did the Gypsaros destroy it? Hang on a minute. You son of a bitch. Yeah, he did. Alright. Let's go again. But yeah, I would advise anyone today, if there's certain materials you're gonna need, especially if you're a bow or a dual blades player, holy crap. Make sure you do this quest like 10, 20 times today just to hold you over for a little bit. Because this is the best way to get dash extracts in the game right now. Use your lucky vouchers on it too. Thank God the armor sphere quests. Yeah, they're staying. They won't go. Those are permanent now. Capcom leaving them in permanent. Because they know that, like, they didn't really put that many good ways to get armor spheres in the game. So they keep them permanent. As long as it doesn't collapse with you inside. What, the tent? That has happened to me before. How you doing, Rocco? Welcome back. How you doing, Keezer? Welcome back. Nate, welcome back. Lynx, welcome back. Lafiche, welcome back. Scotty, welcome back. Hope you're having yourselves a lovely jubbly day today. The Kut-Ku better have tons of mean one-shot moves. We're all hoping that he does. We're hoping he's like Greatest Jagras, you know? Greatest Jagras could just one-shot you like crazy. If Capcom remember. I'm hoping for it because then I can make a little video about it, you know? I could do a little YouTube video about the 9-star Kut-Ku. But if it's just kind of boring, then there's not really anything I can do. There's room for one more, by the way, on the quest. Greatest Jagras was so good. It was the peak. That was the peak of event quest, man. He had new moves, new behaviors, the fact he dropped decorations. We need a quest like that drops GOG materials. Greatest Chatacabra. or chunkiest Chatacabra. And when you knock him over, he drops Gogmazios materials as an event quest. That would be sick. Like a pinata. Chunkiest Chatacabras. Capcom, they're getting better with event quests in this game. They're getting better. The more recent event quests have been much more fun. But for the first 6 months of this game's life cycle, the event quests were so shit, dude. Do you remember, like, I think it was like 4 or 5 months in, and we got a regular Seregios in the desert as an event quest? Like, nothing special about it at all. It's like, yeah, a regular Seregios that drops decorations. Bro, what is this? Like, it's worse than any investigation quest. That pissed me off. I still remember that. I was like, dude, what are they doing? And then I think about a month after that, we started getting 9-star monsters as events. And it was like, oh yeah, this is fun. This is good. Oh, someone get rid of that bloody monkey. No. Oh, never mind. Too late. What the hell? Oh, I didn't want to do that. He's a rubber chicken. Rubber does not conduct electricity. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to mount there. Complete waste of my goddamn mantle. The hell? That was weird. I couldn't do my back off. Nani? Everyone else goes for the head, see, but what you want to do is go for the tail. Oh, he's done. Damn it. How you doing, Gundeer? Welcome. Hope you have yourself a lovely jubbly one. This is literally the worst area in the game for dual blades. What, this one? You know what they have to do for the slide attacks? Is just make them a little bit more deliberate. Do you remember in World, there were loads of areas where you could do slide attacks, but they felt super deliberate. It was like you couldn't really do a slide attack by accident. In this game, I feel like when I want to do a sliding attack, I can't do it. A lot of the time. And then I end up just doing them all the time by accident. I don't want to do it by accident. So you guys, you know, I think the Havoc engine had a much better, whatever the physics were behind the sliding and how it was calculating sloped angles was very, very good. The RE engine's not as good as what we had when it comes to the Havoc engine. Most of the slide attacks are weak as well. Yeah, that's because they nerfed Airborne, though. Airborne was plus 30% in World, so you'd put Airborne in your build for those jumping attacks. Yeah, I'm doing good, Logan. How you doing? Sometimes I slide from a small ledge. It makes no sense. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be attacking, you'll go off of a ledge, and you'll start doing the bloody... Yeah, sometimes you slide up the ledges as well in this game. I don't know if that's ever happened to you guys. Do we just send it? Honestly, yeah. If this quest disappears today and I can't get dash extracts, I'm gonna want to run Gogmazios on bow and dual blades in the near future. When I get some good rolls on dual blades, especially, I want to run DBs. I won't be able to do that if I don't have dash extracts, because the new builds, a lot of them I can't fit in all the stamina skills, so dash extract becomes really good. I hope they give us more mantles in Master Rank. I want to see more mantles, and I want to see more food options, actually. I'd love to be able to, like, just choose a meal that gives me piping hot. That would be good. Because then I could like, honestly, one of the big barriers to entry to speedruns is they're not accessible because you need so many meal vouchers. If you want to do it legit, you have to keep rolling until you get piping hot. I think it's like a 1 in... What is it to get piping hot? A 1 in... I can't remember how many... There's quite a lot of skills. I want to say a 1 in 15? Could be wrong on that, though. You'd like them to make the custom meals. Yeah, I hope they upgrade the meal system a little bit for Master Rank. They did in World. The meal system got better because in Base World, it wasn't guaranteed that you'd get certain things. It was just a chance. But then in Iceborne, so long as you used, like, the right meal ticket, it was guaranteed. There's room for one more if anyone else wants to join. You want to see the cats cooking my food? You missed that. Would be cool if we could build a feline kitchen. That would be sick. What's the lobby ID? Wait, is War not here today? Oh, damn. No one's pinned the lobby ID. Crap. Yeah, I just realized it's not in the lobby. Oh, no, he is here. There we go. Yo, cheers, War. Oh, no, he's doing bowling. Yeah, honestly, I need to do some bowling, man. I need to get some nourishing extracts and some tickets. No. War's here. War's here. He's bowling. I got room for one more. Don't know if you want to come join War or Inferno. You want to come? Only takes a couple minutes to do this. When I heard it was you're about to check, there's no way War ain't pinning that ID. No, War's got it. I would love for them to make mounts like instantly exitable by just pressing square. None of this hold square to dismount nonsense. got one. Oh, wow, dude, I was standing behind him. What the hell? What was that? I wasn't even holding R1. Wait, is someone using ice against him? Why am I seeing ice particle effects? The hell? What? I pressed R2 to hit the freaking tail. What happened there? Dude, that was so weird. I pressed R2 to hit the tail in midair, and it mounted me. I didn't know R2 could mount. What the hell? Oh, you learn something new every day. Putting them back. That's very interesting. Why am I... Dude, I'm trying to put down my pitfall, and I got bloody... Dude, the thing's made of rubber. Stop putting shock traps down. What are you doing? 2 of you? Are you kidding me? Bro! Mother of God. What? Have I not taught you anything? Are my teachings falling upon deaf ears? Rubber chicken. Rubber. Rubber. Basic science. Rubber. Non-conductive. He's the rubber wyvern. Capcom really need to emphasize that this guy's made of rubber. I think maybe if you played the OG games, they really like... You know, that was his identity. Rubber wyvern, you know, rubber. Rubber chicken. That's why everyone calls him rubber chicken. I actually love the fact that they kept that in. His materials show rubber. That's true. No, but in the old games, like, they used to, like, name the quests, like, around rubber. Like, they really made you know that this thing is made of rubber. In this game, like, they don't... I don't think they even mention it. Rubber... That's it. Only the item, rubbery hide. That's it. That's the only thing. So if you don't read the item descriptions, you wouldn't know. But in the old games, they made a point of it. Is dash juice plastic? No, dash extract is... What is dash extract made out of? We can read the description. It's got electrolytes. Dash extract. Where is dash extract? Immunizer. Energy drink. Thunderbug capacitor. Flashbug phosphor. Dash extract. A mysterious substance culled from certain monsters that increases endurance. It's just a mysterious substance. Nourishing extract. Dude, oof, yeah. Can be attained from some large monsters. Monster bee. Just give it a sniff. Woo! We're not drinking it, we're just sniffing it. What the hell? Did some of my bombs just disappear there? Oh, crap. Oh, well, now I don't know. Do I go long? I think I go long. Oh, nah, not enough. Yesterday's bowling was so good, man. I've only got 170 nourishing extracts, which... between now... that's got to last me until February, if there's another festival in February, which we don't know if there will be. I'm hoping there will be, but we don't know if there is going to be. That's good. That's good. Good first throw. Yeah, decent. 320. Now we just got to... we come far left, right? And then we throw it... we throw real shallow. We come over here. And we want to hit the edge here. We want to edge it. And then it will explode there. Or it will just roll randomly off, like, out of the way. Come on, dude. It was there for like 3 seconds. It never detonates when you actually want it to detonate. That was really good. This, I'm telling you, man, this bit right here reminds me of Nier. It, like, everything about it gives me Nier vibes. Go on. Go on. Just right there. There we go. Now we're talking. That's how you want it. Bowling is as rigged as a real carnival game. It feels like it sometimes. You farmed up 750? I mean, that's very wise. Oh, you play Monster Hunter Wilds? No? Where'd you get that impression from? What does that quest give you? Dash extracts. I don't play Monster Hunter, do I, chat? We're playing Carnival Wilds. You thought this was Wild Arts. So did I. Okay, I think we've got our strategy down now. Yeah, you definitely, guys, this is your... so the reason why you always want to use your bowling tickets when there's a festival on is you get the most value out of them. They give you bonus rewards. So, given that this is the last day of the festival, if you've got bowling tickets to use, I would recommend spending them. But welcome to the stream, Kaiser Cross. Welcome to the stream, Shameful. That's why I always recommend you spend them, like, now-ish. Should get caught there. Kaboom. Nice. Is that enough? I don't think that's enough. Oh, no, it is. I got nothing there. No, not a single meal ticket or nourishing extract to be seen. All mega potions. You think you've bowled like 5 times total? Oh, the bowling's, it is good fun. It can be frustrating sometimes, but it was at its best when the game first launched because every day we were getting new bowling. And that was very exciting. Because you were always wondering, oh, what's the bowling going to be today? Obviously, as of late... I actually know this festival we did get a few new bowling layouts. Yeah, and it's been pretty good fun to do them. How the hell did someone get 638? 3 meal tickets, 6 nourishing extracts. Someone scored like 630 on this. He's playing Wild Hunter Monsters. What? Yeah, definitely. Assuming they rolled off the side and hit a big target or two. Maybe, but then if it blew up, it wouldn't have blown up the bombs on the thing. 628 is a crazy score. Who got that? Yeah, I've got this. Is it? You come back, you stand here, and then you aim for that one right there, and it will blow up right there every time. Another 6. Yeah, this is very good. You would like to be able to roll multiple times at once. What, you mean, barrel bombs? Oh, you just mean just keep going. Just go again. That would be a lot faster, yeah. So yeah, look, you do that for the first one. Just move forward straight down the middle. And then the second one, you come back here. Behind the red line, you aim for this right here. This pot. And then that should bounce in there. And then, yeah. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. We got this one down. We got this one on lock. Like the Steamworks. The Steamworks was so good. People, do you know there were people that never used it? There were people that didn't even... I had to teach people of its existence. People didn't know it existed. Even 8 years after the game came out and we were streaming it just before Wilds came out last year in January, people didn't know. And when there was a festival on, oh my god, the Steamworks were just broken levels of good. What was it? Steel, silver, and gold melding tickets for decorations? Like, it's a wonder why people still complained that they couldn't get decorations. Because those tickets would give you everything. Except for, like, Mighty Bow, Mind's Eye. But again, you could get those from the melder. You could, like, just make them outright. Yeah, if you need to farm, this is a very good one, guys. This is a very good one to spend your tickets on. I left Steamworks on, so I saved up, like, a few million points. I left Steamworks on overnight on the 10x multiplier. We came back in the morning, and there's a picture somewhere on the Discord. I don't know if we pinned it or what, but there's a picture somewhere of the amount of stuff I got from, like, a whole 12 hours of, you know, leaving it on. It was insane, dude. 9,999 of, like... And then people would come in and be like, dude, you cheated. You spawned in all this stuff. No! Steamworks. Steve don't have to cheat. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Nice. I don't know if that's enough, actually. Did it score enough? Oh, yeah, we did. Even if you mess up, you can still get it. If you had to pick one, what would you want to be in charge of at Capcom? The bowling layouts and rewards, event quests, or designing a new arena? Event quests. 1000%, because I have so many good ideas for fun event quests. I would be in charge of event quests. If you put me in charge of event quests, I'm telling you, every Monster Hunter fan that still is active within the game would come back each week to do my event quests. I'm telling you. I would genuinely give you guys some of the best event quests. They'd be crazy, man. I'd go all out. And I'd make sure that they're not super easy either. I'd, like, make them a challenge. You're new to Twitch. Do you have any tips? Because you did your first stream last night and you only had one viewer. So... You stream to one viewer for like 3 years, and then you get incredibly lucky. I don't know why AutoMod blocked that message. Can someone allow that message? And then you get incredibly lucky, and then you all of a sudden you have like 3 viewers after like a few years, and then after another year you have 10 viewers, and you stream every single day for 8 hours a day. 7, 8 hours a day without fail. And you do your TikTok every single day. Even if no one watches it, you do your TikTok every single day. And you do your YouTube shorts every single day. Even if no one watches it. And you post to Twitter showing the fun and interesting things that are happening on your stream every single day. Even if no one watches it. And you do all of that. And then you keep honing your craft. And you get better. Because trust me, if you did one stream to one viewer, and you're like, why did no one watch? Firstly, no one's found you. No one's going to find you for a very long time. That's number one. No one will find you for for ages. Never do like for like, never do bot lobbies, never do follow for follow, never do any of that bullshit. Stick with it legit. And you hope that you get lucky. And whilst you've got less viewers, it's perfect. Why? Because you can hone your craft. You can get better at streaming without people being hypercritical of you. I guarantee you, if you had 200 viewers tomorrow, you wouldn't know what the fuck to do. I've seen people with like 1,000 viewers and dead ass, this is their entire stream. Why? Because they got lucky too early and their shit is boring. Dude, it's wank. Honestly, I'd rather watch a monkey have a wank. It'd be more entertaining. Awful. That's 'twas mid-hunt. I lock in. No, I still talk mid-hunt. I don't get to read chat as much, though, admittedly. It probably would, Rugmouse. Hey, doing Cargay, dude. I hope you have yourself a lovely, jubbly one. 'Twas menu hunting, dude. Gamble hunt a world. 'Twas if I'm a big streamer already, how do I burn my career in record time? Electrocute your dog, become a nonce, or support reasonable people. Be a good person. Yeah. Be a good person, be a nonce, or yeah, electrocute your dog. But even electrocuting your dog's probably fine. Living in cockroach-infested filth and supporting the Nazis, you'll be alright. Don't worry, you'll do great. You'll do just fine. You were playing Monster Hunter World earlier and you just hunted a Gyarados. You didn't get an Aquasag. Capture it. Capture it. I think you get increased chance of them from capture, right? How you doing, Cargay? Dude, I hope you have yourself a lovely, jubbly one. How the hell did that one miss? Bugger. That one messed up. Real question, Monster Hunter Wilds or Monster Hunter World? What, base Wilds versus base World? Base Wilds. Base Wilds. Why? Combat is better now. Updates are better. The multiplayer experience for me is better. There's more to do. There's a lot more to do. Build diversity is better. Yeah, not everything's better, but I'd say on average, most things in base Wilds at this point are better than base World was at the same time. I don't think Wilds is better than Iceborne, but that's Iceborne. It's, you know, it's a G rank expansion. I'll compare Wild's G rank to Iceborne G rank when we get that, you know? The cockroach-infested streamer wouldn't happen to be one who chases a sip of water with soda. I don't know. I don't know. Dare I say Wilds is harder? Wilds is more challenging. No, I agree. World is definitely harder. World is not harder than Wilds.
And then we need to go
not a chance. World was pish.
Along on the next one.
Temporal Mantle, Health Augment, Rocksteady Mantle, Evasion Mantle were all OP in World. World was a joke compared to Wilds. So much easier. High rank World was miles easier. Sleezers, dude, I 100% agree. High rank World was stupidly easy. Like, not as easy as Rise, but Wild's high rank is almost as hard as Master rank. In some ways, it is harder than Master Rank. There are elements in this game that are harder than Master Rank. It's nuts. I don't know, you know, they've got these 9-star difficulty things. The Vitality Mantle as well. Nah, the Vitality Mantle in this game is better than the Vitality Mantle in World. But, nah, it's the Temporal and the Rocksteady and the Evasion Mantle were crazy in that game, dude. I mean, I guess if you never used mantles, that one just kept rolling, didn't it? It didn't stop. Still got an A rank, though. Is the bowling reward worth it? Yes. Yeah. Nourishing extracts, man. And meal tickets. It's very good. Clutch Claw, honestly, if the only negative for me in Iceborne, the only thing it did wrong was Clutch Claw. If you took Clutch Claw out and took out Claggers, I think you would just have objectively the best Monster Hunter game ever made. But because of those two factors, which are big factors, I have to dock points from the game. It is like my favorite, but those aspects ruined it. Oh, and the special scope on heavy bowgun, dude. I hated that shit. What's good, bro? It's all good, mate. It's all good. Wilds has focus mode and focus strike that locks the monster down. It did. I mean, less so now. They've rebalanced it a lot at the higher difficulties. But certainly at the lower difficulties, you can lock them down. You struggle more with 9-star Gore than anything from base world. Well, nah, Extreme Behemoth and Leshen were harder than that, but as far as normal monsters go, 9-star Gore is harder than, like, you know, anything else. Yeah. Sometimes I wish that they raised the difficulty a little bit, because WTF is the expansion going to be like? For this game, I reckon the expansion hopefully will be one of the hardest Monster Hunter experiences we've ever had. My only critique of the focus mode in this game, well, it's twofold. Inconsistent with certain weapons, like you'll hit the focus strike and it won't do anything, and some fights you gotta like the way it can mess things up if you do it at the wrong time. Like, you might hit a focus strike when a monster's knocked down and it instantly stands up, you know, stuff like that. It's inconsistent. Inconsistencies in hitting it and inconsistencies of what happens when you hit it. Those are my two critiques of focus strike. But other than that, like, the concept, I like the concept. It just needs slightly more refinement on the execution, I think. You actually like the focus mode. I think focus mode itself is excellent. I think focus strikes need a lot of work, if that makes sense. Being able to aim, for me, is a huge step forward. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I think it's made it with focus mode. It allows them to make the monsters do different things. Monsters can now flank you and attack from behind. They can do more things that you couldn't do in the old games because your hunter was locked in whatever direction it was facing with the attack, so they couldn't be quite as creative with certain things. Whereas now you can get monsters attacking from one direction, another direction, sweeping in to get you for, you know, they can do things like that. And it doesn't feel unfair because you've got the tools to deal with it now. Just think about Ufduna, in how rough Ufduna would be with the old combat system, with it sliding around and then flopping on you from, like, behind or from the sides. That would be, in the old Monster Hunter games, that would have been ridiculous to deal with. Would have made it one of the hardest monsters, I think. But in this game, it's fine because we can just aim. You know, we see where it's going, we can aim. I love that. People would defend the janky-ass Plesiov hitboxes just to hate on the newest thing. It's true, it's true. No, Wild's hate is warranted to a point. But the thing is, focus mode, again, it's subjective. There are going to be loads of people that just don't like it because it's different. You know, it does something new and it's different. And a lot of people are reluctant to things that are new. I'm going to do the workout quickly. You love this game so much? Dude, I love it. I agree. I freaking love this game. I wouldn't have 1,600 hours in it if I didn't love it. It's genuinely one of my favorite, if not my favorite based Monster Hunter game ever. Not G-Rank, base. Like, it really is. The multiplayer and the social experience in this game is better than any other Monster Hunter game I've played. The 100-player lobbies, the only one that has an experience that compares is Frontier. That's it. And Frontier is an MMO that was never released in the West. And Frontier had pay to win, so I can't put Frontier at the top. It's not right. This game is at the top for me. When it comes to multiplayer, having fun, just chilling and hanging out with people, this is peak Monster Hunter. And I love the social aspects of Monster Hunter. Bring back 4-player lobbies. You know what the funny thing is? I know you cap at that. There are people that will unironically ask for 4-player lobbies back. They're like, why do I want to be with 100 people? Like, you know, dude, stop being antisocial. You can lock your lobbies to private and play with 4 people in this game, by the way. This is the thing that always bugs me about the 4-player lobby stands, right? The 4-player lobby stands, they must be smooth brain. They must be motherfucking koala brain individuals. Why? Because you could always private your lobby in world as well and lock it to 4 players. So you could just have 4 people. And then you just invite the 3 people that you want. There you go. Congratulations. Now you're playing with 4 people. The argument always was, well, it feels more personal when there's just 4 people. And I know who I'm playing with when there's just 4 people. Mate, you can still do that. Even now in a 100-player lobby, you can put a password on so that only the people you want to play with you. These people are dense. I mean, I get the menu navigation in this game isn't the best. But, like, you can still work it out. How to limit the lobby, like, your things is crazy. What are your thoughts on Rise? 4-player lobbies, man. I mean, that was the killer for me. That was the biggest thing that put me off. It's a good game. Gameplay's great. Rampage mode sucks. Performance, for the most part, was pretty rough, especially on the Switch. The endgame in base Rise was freaking awful. Rampage weapons were shit. The talisman system was horrendous. Nawa sucked as a final boss. The event quests were pretty awful. Emergency apexes, don't even get me started. There was more stuff I disliked about Rise than liked. Sunbreak I loved up until the final update. And then the final update with the talismans and the freaking the way too many augments on the armor. Nah, that was too much for me. It went too far. You can just do that, then solves like half the bitching about a game. It really does, yeah. You can't wait for people to see that the new Monster Hunter game is shit. And to say that we were too harsh on Wilds and it was... They're gonna do it, Raphalos. You're right. Dude, they're gonna do it. People are gonna say... When the G-Rank comes out, people are gonna say that. They're gonna be like, oh, this is terrible. Wilds was the best. You know, like... I actually do think... Look, you heard it here first. I actually do think Wilds is one of the best Monster Hunter games ever made. Hands down. For me, personally, it's one of the best. Already. There are aspects I don't like about it. I'm not a big fan of the Gogma system where we can't re-roll individual things. I'm not a big fan of the talisman system where you've got like a 1 in a million of actually getting what you want. Yeah, I don't like that stuff. But those are relatively minor complaints when it has some of the best combat. For me, some of the best level design, some of the best maps. Definitely the best story. Some of my favorite characters we've ever had in the franchise. The best hubs, like the hub is excellent. Some of the best festivals. Some of the most interesting builds. The build diversity in this game is huge at the moment. There's so much going on compared to whatever World had and base Rise had. The build diversity is huge. Like, there is not a single person in the game yet that hasn't cheated that is able to make all the new builds and get all the stuff. It's fantastic. It's really good. Koalas have chlamydia, meaning they've got some of the smoothest brains. Complaining they don't get any. If anything, that's just quality of life, not, yeah, nitpicks. Yeah, it is, yeah. You hope they do something with Zoshia. I hope so. I hope we get a 9-star Zoshia at the very least. Andre, dude, thank you for the sub. Right, I need to do a workout. Workout was redeemed. 1 second. Amatsu 15 FPS gameplay on the Switch. I mean, the thing is, the bad performance in Rise was the problem with the console, not the game. I don't think it ran okay on PC until they put the Enigma anti-tamper in. Once they put Enigma in all of their stuff after the whole Street Fighter naked Chun-Li episode, it killed the game, man. Dude, it ran so badly for me after that. Micro stutters all over the place. It made it unplayable. I literally stopped streaming it. There's too much RNG in the game, but I guess that's because people complained about it not having content. Yeah, but that's just stupid. That's stupid and vindictive. Are we back? We're back. I thought I solved this issue, man. I actually did log in and out of Streamlabs today as well before I started, just to make sure I was on a fresh login. Did the stream crash? Not on TikTok, only on Twitch, I think, and YouTube. I got buffering on YouTube. This is what sucks, though. We had like 80 viewers on YouTube. It buffers for like a second, and then we dropped to 40. It's like half my viewership dies when the bloody thing buffers. Sucks, dude. Oh, that went too deep. Crap. I don't know about that. We're back. We're good now. Yeah. I don't know why that happens, to be honest with you. People complained about getting rare monster parts too easily. Now they're complaining about the endgame has too much RNG. It's funny to you, boy. I never complained about any of that. But GOG is ridiculous. GOG is ridiculous and the talisman system is ridiculous. I've always said that. That's always been my stance. I hated the